He doesn't have any of the big characters such as Darth. He doesn't have Darth Revan. He doesn't have Traya. Well, he has Traya, but he doesn't have 7-star Traya. It's a little bit behind. But he does have the Zeta on her leader, so he can get the effect out of that. But he has a very diverse roster, very strong 5 gear 12 Zetaed First Order, Zetaed Resistance gear 12, Zetaed Rebels gear 12. He's got a Zeta Wampa to be able to use on offense. Good bounty hunters, good Night Sisters. He's got a little bit of everything. So he might not have the big 2 teams, but he has a little bit of everything, and they're all well modded. So I was rather impressed by the diversity of his roster, so it took me a long time to decide what to set on defense. It looks like the defense phase is already over, because he has already been attacking. Last I checked, he hadn't tried to use his ships against me, but I don't think he has enough ships to do 2 fleets, so I don't think that I have to worry about that. Needless to say, he's not going to be able to get through Revan. That was the biggest flaw in his roster. He doesn't really have a reasonable way to go through Revan. So I was able to set him on defense, but the rest of it was deciding what to use on defense while still saving enough to attack. The 4 of these 6 teams are what I predicted to be on defense. I was not expecting Nest, which I probably should have depending on the speed of this Nest. I didn't actually check that. Yeah, it's a fast Nest. Had I checked her speed, I should have realized that this is going to be a defensive Nest. Slow nests are typically used on offense and fast nests on defense. But I did not expect that. The rest of the team, this is the team I expected on offense, but it is what it is. We'll deal with that. And let's see here, what else? Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't expect the Traya. That's right. I expected this to be an offensive team. Because I expected Palpatine lead. I didn't realize he was going to use the Traya. It's probably the right decision to go ahead and use Traya. She is strong. But we're going to start off this by going for his fleet. Just so that we have... well, it's not depending on anything else. It's going to be done. So there's no reason not to. I'll leave 3 unused slots. I don't think I'm going to need them. Honestly, I don't think I need the first reinforcement. Just because of Millennium Falcon being so strong. But let's run in with this. And then we'll get to actual strategy for the characters. Let's see here. He does have Empire. I should have thought about that ahead of time. He does have an Empire ship. So even if I had only 2 rebels here, it would have been fine. But let's try to take out his only source of damage before he goes, but it's not going to happen. Have to expect that. I can take it out with AoE regardless. Normally I would want to go ahead and spread the debuffs right here, but his ship's so low, I want to go ahead and take out the remaining ship. His only offensive one here. Might as well finish off... Oh, right, he gets that back. So we can't. But that's fine. That'll clear up because it ignores the debuffs, and we'll clear up. Oh, I'm surprised. I expected that to finish off the what's it called? The command shuttle? Yeah, the command shuttle. Maybe, oh, that was a waste of an attack. See, I would have killed one of them had I just attacked, focus targeted one, but I thought I might be able to clear both. Doesn't really matter. But, really? Just hit buttons. Doesn't work. They were all full protection too, so that was good. 66 banners? That's close to max. I think 68's max. Oh, 66 is max. Okay. So let's take a look over here. I do like using Finn against Traya, so I think we can just go ahead and do that. Plus his Thrawn is his fastest character. If we stun the Thrawn, then kind of nullifies that entirely. So we're going to use Finn there with Han Solo. I mainly have to think hard about the Treya and the Nest because I didn't really plan for them. But Finn is definitely the best counter for Treya. I'm not going to get any banners out of this really, but it's going to be a first clear that's easy to do. So the reason I won't get banners is this is an assist-based team, which means they're all going to go to 1 health. He'll just never have a turn. Let's make sure. Yeah, this is right. And we're rolling. How much of a delay do I have? I don't have any delay. The real question is how long does it take me to see your comments? We want to trigger this and give C3PO a turn. Let's go ahead and pop Palpatine. Boom. We would, oh, that's not good. We want to make sure that we want 2 exposes to trigger here. So we're gonna do this. That's not good. Oh, this is bad. Between Resistance Trooper and... Oh, this is dangerous. Let's do it. Okay. I probably shouldn't have done that. Because I might not have gotten an expose. See, the 35% turn meter on C3PO there is pretty critical. Let's go ahead and proc this one. And we'll take out Scion. Oh, he doesn't have the leadership. He doesn't have the effect. Oh, it's not a leadership Zeta. That's totally a unique Zeta. That's why I'm not taking any damage. So we will get our protection banners. So if you are watching I Am the Senate, you obviously know that the leadership Zeta is pretty good. But the leadership Zeta there is even further useful because it'll basically deny all of my health and protection points. All of them will go to 0. So that's the first battle. That's a pleasant surprise. So this really, I can't check the Zetas anymore. Let's see. So his strongest is First Order and Bounty Hunters. Those are the only 2 seriously competitive teams. I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna take Nest against First Order. I think it's going to lose. But he can't beat my Revan at this point. So I would like to experiment with that. JTR is probably the most effective thing to use against bounty hunters. She's very effective at clearing the buffs and targeting the right people and keeping the turn meter down on them. And we can control who they hit so they can't fulfill the contract. I like that. So we're gonna use our JTR here. The only downside to using JTR here is against one of the stronger teams right now is that I use my Resistance Trooper with Finn. So I have to substitute him with some kind of droid. IG-88. I guess I could use K2SO. No, I mean, the biggest problem with IG-88 is he's gonna, if I AoE with him, then he clears all my exposes, and the exposes are actually pretty useful. But he's also going to survive a lot better. Yeah, but K2SO is faster, I think. How fast is my K2SO? Let's see, 170 speed in IG-80 is not that fast. So, moral of the story, let's go with... Oh, and K2SO has more health. Alright, we'll just take K2SO then. That way we don't clear all of our exposes for pretty much no damage. And we still get the droid buff. Who do we want to slow down? Jango? No, Bosk. Ooh, that was not good on the exposed train. Let's take out Greedo simply because he's easier, lower health, and doesn't revive. Unfortunately, I'm not targeting him because he's stunned, so I can basically try to get somebody else dead before they take a turn. Oh god, nope. Okay. This is bad. This is better for the turn meter removal. Probably should take out Greedo with that one, but we'll do this. I want a droid to crit, but that's not going to happen. Take out the second bounty hunter. Now we need to take out these two. Probably Boba Fett first. He looks a little bit squishier. Ooh, what do we need to protect Rey? She's so squishy. Oh, that hurts. Let's stop you. Bosk hasn't had a turn. That feels pretty good. I don't know about this. We're definitely targeting Rey. Let's hit Jango, because this is a huge damage hit. That actually will take out. That's the only way I can do damage with him. That's the most effective use, because he's not doing much damage, so the exposes that he hits there actually does a significant amount of damage for me. So he was able basically to proc the Bounty Hunter's Resolve for free. Okay. Good. I don't think Rey's gonna heal up in time, but we're certainly going to try. Did she heal? No. That's okay. 4 health, people, is fine. Hey, welcome to Senate. This is going to be a mistake, but I'm going to use Nest against this First Order. I really just want to see what happens when Nest goes against First Order. I can't imagine this goes well, because Crew puts Tenacity down on Basic. And with his potency versus my Tenacity, he has a 40% chance every Basic to apply that debuff. No, that's just a mistake. There's no way. Eventually he's going to apply that debuff, and she just dies, because then she gets stunned forever. Yeah, we don't do that. Well, let's bring in the Bastila team. I saved one thing that I struggled for quite a while. So I saved my General Kenobi. I wanted to get my quest done. I probably should have saved General Kenobi for defense just to make sure you couldn't get through Revan. But I also wanted to make sure I could get through this First Order. This is not a very strong offensive team. And so, with the amount of Zetas and gear he has on his First Order, I did want to be a little bit extra cautious and have the sustain and the call to assist from General Kenobi here, from the double tank, to give me enough time to burn through him. So this should be sufficient. I probably should have thought through what I do the kill order for First Order. I'm not used to fighting really good First Orders. Definitely starting with counters. I normally would want to clear the taunt here, but he's just going to get it right back anyway, because he's about to take a turn. So let's just focus on getting damage down. And there's the taunt back. Now he's about low turn meter, so if I get another turn, I will go ahead and clear it. Oh, or I'll just whack him because of the retribution. Okay, so we do want to focus on Fox, but we're not able to get there. Hopefully, yeah, here we go. Might as well finish off Foss because he's so low. But definitely want to take out Fox. Then I do need to worry about Kylo Ren because he's going to be getting so much offense from the amount of times I hit, because he does have the Zeta. So my weaker units like General Kenobi are going to just feed him turn meter. I want to focus on him with Ezra and Bastila because they are the hardest hitters in single hits. Not Old Ben, Kenobi, and Anakin. So, boom. Alright, there we go. Without the, if I didn't have the call to assist in the retribution from Kenobi, this might have gone a lot slower, and I probably would have lost a lot of protection, might have even lost a unit. So I definitely like the idea of having brought General Kenobi here. Burning through a crew so quickly at the beginning really helps. Alright, so Nest. I definitely want to use Sith against that. I can stun her every turn with Sith. And if I, plus I can use Annihilate on her when needed. What? I assume she's tenacity modded? Yes, she is. How much tenacity? 99. So that's a pretty good number. Though I'm confident in Nest versus Rebels. There is stuns, but there's no tenacity down. And because I'm not giving tenacity up. As long as I don't, so I can't use Rex. I'm gonna use Kira. Because they can flip the tenacity up to tenacity down. The days could be a problem if I go against Ewoks, though the days is unlikely to land. And if it does, I can survive the damage with these lower tier Ewoks. But I think Rebels is the better option because she can take out the Rebels, and since they're stronger, it's a more efficient win. I am gear 12. I do not have a Zeta, so I always try to use Kira. I have frequently used... Alright, Farm Boy Luke's a very good option instead of Kira as a leader. If you need. Because the... Oh, nasty. That's a long days. Uh-oh. But the Farm Boy Luke gives 45% tenacity, I think. Whoever thought Farm Boy Luke would be useful as a leader. But in teams that rely on dazing or stunning in order to prevent your nest from going crazy, is actually quite effective. So we actually want to focus Jin because Jin has the revive. It is harder to revive because she needs to critically hit, and there's only one target to crit, as opposed to a bunch. Okay, so glad the days didn't get reapplied. If he kept up reapplying the days, I would have been in trouble. But the days only got through once. I do have 122% tenacity, or 118% tenacity. Definitely gotta resist a couple of those days in order to make that work. I totally forgot there was a days on that team, on the K2SO. Let's go ahead and use the Sith here. I don't have this set up for the new, so we're definitely taking, actually we're definitely using Thrawn, but we're definitely using Nihilus. I don't think we need Scion. And we're not using, we might as, no, we want more lockdown. So the stun, only he doesn't stun, but he might get a good execute off, and I don't need to annihilate. So we'll do this. Alright. We are going to take out Kira. Definitely want to stun to prevent the AoE days. We don't, I don't like this. We'll just do this. So I don't like using the turn meter swap there because I want to prioritize using it for restoring protection to full. Let's clear that off. I don't want to give her speed for sure. Man, this is unfortunate. We'll lock down the nest. Now we just need to get the annihilates. Let's try to fear. Oh, I wanted to fear Dengar there. That didn't work. That's not gonna. Execute's not gonna work. Let's try to stun Dengar. We don't want to take damage. Oh no, Dengar's gonna AoE. That's unfortunate. Oh, nice. Guess he already had it. Good. Now we just need a turn meter swap, and we are full protection again. And annihilate. Boom. Full health and protection. I could have used unused slots there, but I definitely should have used unused slots. Vader could have been dropped. He executed someone right at the start that made all my guys go first because he got rid of a few debuffs on her. But otherwise, he didn't really provide anything. And I probably would have been full protection without him still. It would have been closer, though, because it would have been much harder to get to Dengar and controlling him for the AoE that he does. Because if he got the AoE off, Thrawn can't restore protection to that many characters. So the real question is, how many Night Sisters does it take to kill some Ewoks? His Ewoks have what kind of speed? All between 180 or 206 on Wicket down to the slow Paplu at 129. Most of them are mid to upper 100s though. About 187, 184. So we don't really need that many. The problem with Night Sisters is there's no protection regeneration. And I don't think we're gonna die. So I think what we do is just these three. Zombie will keep me alive. I'll have enough healing. And I can remove their... Oh no, I want Talia. I want Talia to cleanse my debuffs. I need to get rid of my dazes. So I can get turn meter in case I do run out of protection. Can I 3-man this? Talia's not the most aggressive. But she does give a lot of turn meter. Yeah, let's try it. This might be an experiment. This might go south, but I don't think so. I think his Ewoks are weak enough that this is fine. Let's see. Defense down, great. Who do we want to stagger? We want to stagger the turn meter train. Kind of want to stagger Wicket. I don't think I'm going to get a turn before Wicket. I am. Oh well. That should have been a basic from her. Oh well. Oh no! Elder, why? Why is the Elder stealthed? Okay. That's unfortunate. I don't want her to be the one without protection. No, she needs to get full health. Let's dispel the buffs so we can get to Elder. It's annoying to deal with Foresight with, annoying to deal with Foresight with Talia because Talia has actually healing when she does damage. She actually needs to do the damage. Oh, that's not good. I thought that would do more damage already. Boom. Now we're in the clear. So it's full health ourselves. Clear up some debuffs. We want to kill Wicket. He's the fastest and only one damage dealer. Boom. Alright. Now we really just want to make sure we're full health at the end of this. Ooh. Alright. Paplu's the slowest, so we should be able to work with this. This should do more damage. Boom. Alright. 3 full health. Kind of expect that. Even with the full Night Sister team, I couldn't save them from damage. There's no protection regeneration, so you want to use as many unused slots as possible. So there we go. Efficient clears. And we'll look forward to the semifinals as we continue on this train. A lot of my opponents have some very impressive rosters. There's a lot of Wampas in this Grand Arena, and I'm not used to fighting Wampas. I think Wampas can solo most of the teams I put on defense, to be honest. Because I don't have a deep enough roster, he can certainly solo both of these Rebels teams. He can easily solo Ewoks, can solo First Order. I don't know how he does against Bounty Hunters, but any of these 4 teams he can solo. And so I need to think about how to deal with Wampas on defense more effectively, because there are a lot of them in this Grand Arena. So looking forward to the semifinals. It'll be Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern. If you enjoy the stream and the video, please feel free to subscribe and join my Discord server. Links will be in the description of this YouTube video. And streams are always 7 p.m. Eastern. About 2 hours after Grand Arena goes live. Coming down and watching. Good luck with your Darth Revan events, and hope you guys can get them.